In September 20 of 2022, I have been playing Genshin Impact for many months now. Sadly, and I gotta tell you, most of that time was not all joyful and happy. Sometimes it just makes me want to kill everyone, and myself even. So this is the main reasons why I hate this game. Sometimes, not always at least. Okay, so for number 1. Some of the mountains in this game sucks balls. Keyword, some. I have my own tier list of the mountains here, but how, you ask? There's a lot of mountains in game. It's okay, I will be separating the mountains based off of the 3 nations. I won't be including Sumeru, however, as it's not even fully finished yet. But mostly because you won't be spending that much time climbing, because luckily, they have added those travel features where you turn into a little wisp type thing. And that's a genius move in my opinion, although it definitely doesn't cover all the areas, but that's beside the point. So anyways, let us start from best to worst. Layaway. It has to be Layaway for me. The way it goes through like a stair-type inclination. Most mountains there has breathing rooms for you to chill out in, so you can just charge your stamina there as long as you want. S tier for me easily. Although, the only minor complaint I have is that there's no waypoints to some of the hills and or mountains, requiring you to walk a bit. That would be Mondstadt. It feels like your run-of-the-hill job. Haha, get it? But seriously though, it's normal, very high, vertical angles. You can still climb it, yeah, but you're gonna have to use math to calculate how much stamina you need to get up there. Jeez Louise. But okay, the number 3 spot should be obvious now, since, well, there's only one nation left, but yeah. Inazuma. Inazuma's mountain is the worst. A lot of it is put in a specific way. A way that lets you suffer while thinking about it. The developers might have put in their rage, their raw, primal rage, to make it like this, man. But hey, you ask, there are those electro tree thingies that let you travel. Well, of course I know about that. But most of the time, it also sucks balls. It doesn't even register most of the time. It's like Genshin Impact is an elderly person. Took a million years just to find out that I already activated the trees. But the time to find out, I'm over here slowly falling away, out of reach, probably cursing this world or whatever offensive things come in mind. But back to mountains. Yeah, they still suck. When I look up just to see a huge stone sticking out above me, making it impossible to climb, like, man, I'd rather let go, relieves the pain at least. You know how we talked about the Electroganas? This is kind of like its own little section about it. So yeah, we know that Electroganas are old people, but I want to focus on the next mechanic that I still hate deeply, and that is those wind rings that boosts you when you're gliding. Now, I'm not angry over the fact that it exists, cause trust me, I like the idea. They exist to make the player arrive faster to their destination, whether it be from time trials, events, or literally anything. Okay, cool, so you don't hate the thing, but why include it on the section? Well, I like it. If it wasn't placed so stupid, like come on man. Just do any old time trial or something that includes the Ring of Winds, and tell me if you stay inside the ring. Haha, I don't need to know your answer, cause I already know. You probably went everywhere but the ring spot. Well, I stayed on the ring. Shut it. I'm going to make a ring-shaped hole in your chest. Alright, up next is the enemy's detection. Now, this might be just a me issue on my part, but whatever. The enemy detection in this game, man, it's annoying, okay? It's like a PPTs. You think, oh yeah, they didn't notice me. I can peacefully continue on my walk. Then boom! You see those 3 red arrows and the music changes. Now you're over here just wanting to see the world burn. But hey, why not just teleport somewhere close? First of all, that's stupid. I want to walk cause there are something I want to get close to, yeah? And teleporting just makes that goal longer to reach, okay? Like, let me just get to the thing I want. Prick. Most likely just me, but I don't really dive into the cutscenes. I don't really read them unless it's about a mission's goal, but when it's just normal convos, I skip them. The only thing I like is when they show those fancy, well done animated scenes. The style they show off is amazing and pleasant to the eye. So to be honest, I hate it. But only because they don't have a skip cutscene button. But that's really it. Alright, so this one is well known and people have definitely been soul crushed and demotivated because of it. Although, not me. I never lose the 50-50. It's a bit sadistic, man. Not only there's a pity system, where every 10 rolls your chance of getting a 5-star increases by 10%. So with this, you can get lucky and get an early pull. Or MiHoYo hates you and gives you a hard pity, leaving you bone dry of fates. And a small PP. But okay, let's say you get an early pull. Okay, great, that's nice. Then you get to it, and you just get this small zombie child. Like what? Where is my fancy smanshy 5-star? Game? Well, it turns out, you just lost to a 50-50, where you can get the 5-star character in their designated banner, or you get one of these pricks. The music in this game, man, it's so good. It gets you pumped up for whatever you're going to do, man. Although I only really mean this on the boss music, the music on certain areas, not the usual battle OST for when you encounter a group of enemy. Of course it has to be the artifacts, like that's obvious. Why'd they have to make some of the most important items to farm really aids to farm? Like were they high when they made it like this? Oh yeah bruv, we should make it so that these items that will boost their attack and abilities? Screw them, make it hard as hell to get. Screw you game, pricks. But thank you for the recent Vermilion Hereafter you gave me though. Love the crit rate and damage. Thanks.